Greetings, this is Scholar Saunders Singh. What's current? All right, I saw the trial of ASAP Rocky. On the stand was his alleged victim, Terell Relli Ephron. He seems like a shaky warrior. I don't know. I'm trying to take in all his words. It just doesn't. That's for the jury to decide. I can't wait till they decide on what he was saying, because he was cussing a lot. He was saying, he was dropping F-bombs and everything like that, and nigga this and nigga that, and nigga this and F that, and I thought he was gonna, oh, you got an effing gun and all this stuff, and he's saying how, he didn't have the proper ideas for it. So let me see. I'm just looking up something for right now. What am I doing? Uh, I'm telling y'all to do something. Subscribe at Sky Saunders on YouTube. Bow. So there. Yes, I'm not going back to Jesus, Texas, but salute to you. Salute to DJ Unk, or just Unk. Salute to you, but I'm talking about the ASAP Rocky trial right now. Yeah, it was very elaborate. It was very drawn out. They had exhibits of the clothing that he was wearing that day. Terell Ephron, he was going back and forth in his story. He was saying one thing and then saying another, and talking about how he was at one part of the hotel and then the next, and then he was saying how it just went all so fast. It's like the classic answer to something you don't know what you were doing, and you don't want to really, tell on yourself. So you say, oh, it all happened so fast. It happened so fast. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't see. I didn't know. I didn't know. Rocky going to jail. Well, we don't know about that. He's innocent. Rocky is innocent right now. He's on trial. Hi, Mysterious. Hi. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe at Sky Saunders on YouTube. Subscribe. So, yeah, so that's the reality of the game, because if Relli is telling the truth, which it's very shaky, he's got that shaky warrior stance about him, very suspect. And ironically, he's not the suspect. He's not the person on trial. Mysterious, I'll answer that question for $10. My Cash App is $SKYLERSAUNDERS 1. But in the meantime, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, so Texas says Rocky is Rihanna's sacrifice. Rihanna just likes the bad boys, I guess. She likes, men that do some alleged things and definite things. I'm broke. Well, that's fine. At least just subscribe. All you gotta do is subscribe. Just subscribe. That's all you gotta do. One leg equals one skibidi. Okay, I have no idea what that means. But let's make this into a party. 2 more people. Let's get at least 20 more people, 1,000 more people, 10,000 more people in here. Let's have it jumping. Let's go. Tell your sister and your friend to choo choo. Okay, but anyway, Rocky seems very composed. He's just like the lawyers. His lawyer is more fluvius. I can't remember the word, but you're more he's not as composed. He's very, he's rocking back. He's got his fingers like this. He's more active, and Rocky is just like taking it all in. He's just taking everything in just like this. He's got the braids going, swirling around the head, Riri for the streets. Exactly. Wizard, salute to you for coming in. Appreciate you. So, yeah, so this is a definite, weird space to be in for Rocky. ASAP Rocky. Rakim Mayers. um, Terell Ephron, he just seems like he's reaching. It just seems like he's reaching. I'm not saying that he isn't telling the truth. I'm just saying it just seems like he's trying to reach for the dollars. He's trying to pull on the purse strings. Joe Brooks, hi, salute. Subscribe to my channel, Joe Brooks. If you see me right now, right down there, it says subscribe at Sky Saunders on YouTube. God damn it! I actually put it right to put it in there as the T, but it didn't do it. I don't know why. That's goofy. Oh, you did. Thank you. Salute to you. Salute. I appreciate it. Salute. Salute. Tell 10 other people to do the same thing now. I appreciate it. But you know, it's a weird string of events. It's just very strange. It's very goofy, and it just doesn't sit well with me. This whole ASAP Rocky, Rakim Mayers whole debacle. You know, it just doesn't sit well with me. He's a pretty great artist. He's one of the best hip hop acts of the past 15 years, and so he not that should save him. You know, from if he isn't found guilty. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying he's one of the most successful hip hop artists, and he's got a billionaire with $1 billion babies. He's got $1 billion babies, so he's all right. He subscribed and liked. Thank you. Salute to you, Joe. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Not just tell 12 or 15 other people to do the same exact thing, and we'll be in really good standing. So I think with all of this happening, you know, I think it just grates on me. It's a grating kind of thing, because I'm listening to his story. I'm listening to his whole playback, and I'm like, what? Like, he said he saw him with the gun. Then he didn't see him with the gun. Then he said ASAP 12E, I think, was on the sideline, and then it was ASAP Elijah. I can't remember his full name, but he was on the side and he was intervening. He had a knife. He was like, "What the F you got a knife for?" And then he was like, "I'm going at." Then he went back to Rocky, and Rocky was saying how he was saying that Rocky allegedly had a gun. It's like, I'm just trying to piece all this together. Rocky is nice. I don't know about top tier. Yeah, he's top tier. Rocky stole Space Ghost perp style. Of course he did. There's no question about that. All I know is see his purple. Yeah. Because he has too many influences. He had influences from the Midwest to the South to the Southwest. You know, so to the West Coast. Rocky has all that, and he's from New York. You would never probably guess he's from New York. He took stuff from the South, you know, different regions of the country and probably the world. He probably took, you know, different ideas from Africa and English rock and stuff like that. I can name 2 English rockers, and I still think they're all trash. The Streets and Dizzy Rascal. I tried. I tried listening to. It's totally different trying to hear it with the accent and the telling with the what. Like, I can't get with it. I can't get with it. Andretti, who I think is son of the son / James, is Texas Rocky is nice. He just be lazy sometimes. Space Ghost exposed Rocky for being on that Diddy. Ooh, I didn't even realize that. But yeah, so it's coming down to, you know, there was a cute girl. She was cute. She was like in her late 20s, probably something like that, mid 20s, late 30s, early 30s. She was like, I guess she wanted to just, you know, tell on herself. She wasn't even asked the question like, were you under the influence or anything? She's just like, no, I was just smoking some weed. You know, I just had some. I'm like, why did you say that? What do people get on? She's like, I'm really nervous, and then she was like, she just sit from her water. And then she was saying how she had a friend that she named, and then she said had a friend that didn't want to be named, and then she gave the name anyway. So I was like, where are we going? What's happening? I don't know what you're doing, white girl. What you doing? you're giving away too much. Like she was saying a lot. Yes, me, son. I call you son because you're so bright. Space Ghost posted a pic of Rocky sitting on a man's lap in a hot tub. Well, that's different. That's otherwise. That's some, some next level, stuff right there that I don't care to get into. But if that's the case, then send me an email. My name is SKYLERSAUNDERS @gmail.com. Just like a blocked out photo. Just don't give me like the full photo of I don't need to see the whole thing. I just need I just like to see proof of what you're saying. Tell Texas get out of the closet and come in the camera. You got to tell him that. Why don't you tell him that, Andretti? You got space, Andretti? Every time I think of Andretti, I think of the race car driver, Mario Andretti. He was the fastest man on earth at one point. And he had so many wins. That man just won. Let me see how many wins Andretti had. Andretti wins. Mario Andretti won many races in his career, including the Indianapolis 500, Daytona 500, and Formula One World Drivers' Championship. He also won the USAC Silver Crown, the IROC 6 Championship, the multiple Sebring 12-hour race. Okay, I know. I just had to go left real quick, but yeah. So here we go with On the Sun Bull. Yeah, well, you can talk to him. That's what you're supposed to do. Man up, Andretti. Sky looks like a numbers runner for Bumpy Johnson. They either say I'm Bumpy Johnson or a numbers runner for Bumpy Johnson. That's funny. Let's get more people in here. Come on, we need at least 60,000 more people in here. Get my numbers up. Get my numbers up. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you? 6-7 Entertainment. Subscribe to @SkySaunders on YouTube. Subscribe. Get your subscriptions on. We got 8 people in here. It's almost a party. Get 2 more people. We got a party. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Ephron, Terell Ephron's case seemed real shaky. It just seemed shaky to me. He didn't seem like he was like, yup, and this happened and that happened. I know that happened for a fact, and that's true, and that's what I can say, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. He did not have that kind of confidence and that air about him. He did not have that aura. He did not have that atmosphere about him. He had that, he said, we could get into an altercation. First, I might be wrong. I could be wrong, but he said, I'm a lefty. And then he said, I'm a righty. So I was like, are you a left-handed person or are you right-handed? Are you ambidextrous, nigga? Sky looked like he was the doorman at the Cotton Club. Got me giggling in the stream. Y'all got jokes. Sky looked like he used to tap dance with Mr. Bojangles. No, I look like one of those brothers. I can't remember their names. The brothers, Dancing Brothers. Oh, here we go. The Nicholas Brothers. Yeah, I look like one of the Nicholas Brothers. There we go. Now we're at a party. 11 viewers. We're at a party. So let's keep that up for the next 52 minutes. 52 seconds. Excuse me. I don't got 52 minutes. I got 52 seconds. 52 seconds. It's only a 15-minute show. We already went to a party. I appreciate the people that nobody donated, but people subscribed today. So I appreciate that. Appreciate the subscriptions. Keep that up. Let's go with that. Yeah, look up the Nicholas Brothers. It's a party with 20 seconds left. Why the short shows? I'm trying something new. I'm just trying something different. I tried this a few weeks ago, but this is even better because I'm doing every hour. I'm doing 15 minutes. Some part of the hour I'm doing at least 15 minutes. It could go up to 20 minutes. It could be a little bit over 15 minutes, but I'm doing at least 15 minutes every hour. So check back with me at the 8 o'clock hour, and we'll see what happens. All right. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the 8 o'clock hour. Take care.